All right. Good evening, everyone. I
Hello.
am Wes Starbury, president of Charm City Filmmakers, and this is our monthly writing workshop. For those who don't know, we bring together writers from Charm City Filmmakers, and we do a random prompt. We then write for 30 minutes based on that random prompt, and we will then read the scripts and discuss. If you want to play along and you're in the live stream, by all means, go ahead and take the 30 minutes we take to write your own script. And we may even read it on. We might even read it live. We might. All right. With that in mind, let me go ahead have the writers introduce themselves. I'll introduce myself. So, Al, if you would just say hello real quick to the group, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Al Washington, indie filmmaker, and I'm in the middle of creating my first supernatural horror novella book series, Deities, Twists, and Ornaments, and I'm working on my first novella for it. So,
Excellent. Aphrodite, if you'd be so kind, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm sure y'all know me by now. I am Aphrodite Lee, creative director at Charm City Filmmakers. Mad woman, whatever you want to fill in the blank with.
Smurfette.
Yeah, definitely Smurfette. We need some more girls in Charm City Filmmakers, upper management. Just saying. I do everything. Mainly screenplays. I'm a novelist, and I don't know. I can't think right now. We're gonna move on.
All right. Eric, please, if you would.
Hey, this is Eric. I'm also a filmmaker. Just glad to be part of the project.
Excellent. I will say briefly, for those who don't know, Charm City Filmmakers, we are a collective of filmmakers. Specifically, our job, our mission is to help people tell their stories. So if you want to make your own film, if you've got your own story that's burning inside and you want to share it, you can join our group. You can make a film. We don't charge specifically for the making of it. There's some incidental things like insurance, that kind of thing. But the idea is we help you make your film. You help us make our films. Collectively, we make lots and lots of films. We run our films in waves. We are currently in the 11th wave. We've been doing this for 11 years. And we have 19 films we are currently working on this wave. We'll be starting another one in July. So if you're interested, please reach out and contact us. All right. So.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. Like 5 minutes.
Okay. Then we will talk for 5 minutes. And by talk for 5 minutes, I mean we'll go ahead and work on our. No, I don't need that. Start with Lake Campus. Okay. Sorry, I needed to set up the.
that's okay.
There we go. All right. There we go. Excellent and excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and do people, places. All right. Anyone's got a people? That's gonna be a profession. Any thoughts at all? Al, you're start us off, please. What do you think?
Oh my god.
Relax, just any kind of thing at all. Nothing at all.
Detective.
I love it.
Okay.
Pulling that noir vibe. I love it.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, Eric. Not trying to put you on the spot, but Al did just say detective. I'm just saying.
Jeez. Hey, how about a witch?
Roach.
A witch?
I'm sorry, what?
A witch? WITCH?
ITCH.
Witch.
A witch?
Yes, witch.
Oh, man, I'm so
A
sorry.
cat, cauldron, broom.
Yes.
Honestly.
I'm the idiot. That's on
What
me.
is R.I.P.H.?
My ears are broken today.
No, I'm telling
Witch.
you.
Excellent.
So I typed hula instructor in the chat, but now I can just tell you.
I thought it was with a double O.
Thought what was with a double O?
Hula.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Don't go by me then. I'm pretty sure I've been spelling it like that.
Okay, all right. I think we made the idea across.
Magician.
Like hula hoop. That's definitely with a U.
Yeah, and that's where I think they got it from.
Yeah.
You do mean the hula instructor by someone. Wait, do you mean the hula dance or do you mean the hula hoop?
Hula dance. But
Got
I guess it could be hula hoop. If you can be a hula hoop instructor if you want.
Oh,
Hey, like you get the toy. You're like, how does this work?
They have competitions every year for hula hoops. So
yeah, they base a toy on a dance because you kind of do the hip sway. So that's
Yeah,
back
that
in
is
the
a dance. That counts.
from back in the day, the
Magician.
50s.
All right, let's do another one.
Magician.
Sorry, what are you saying?
magician. She said magician.
Magician.
Yeah.
I think I've got a bad connection. I do apologize.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm not getting every word coming through. All right, Eric, what do you got?
In honor of the season, IRS agent.
Well, a man of the people, loved by the people. All right.
Well, if we're going to be morbid, serial killer.
Oh, wow.
Wow. She's trying to think of something to go with IRS agent, and she goes serial killer. Oh,
I'm just saying.
Oh, that is mean. That's harsh.
They're close.
Let me see.
Explorer. Okay.
All right, Al, what do you got for me?
That singer.
Sailor. Ooh, I like Sailor.
She said singer. I thought. Did you?
Yeah, it was singer. It was singer.
Never mind. I like singer too. I really do think I've got a bad connection tonight. I'm not getting every word. Oh, it sucks. All right, Eric.
In honor of this live stream, a deaf person.
A deaf person?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. So since we're going there, a ghost.
Ghost. Now, is that more of a person type or a profession? I'm not.
Depends.
Oh, God. TV critic. Okay.
All right. Places.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You can say New Orleans. It's okay. New Orleans. I'm just sorry.
Yes, Al, you can pronounce it correctly while the rest of the people down there say New Orleans.
Oh, I'm about sorry for that. Yeah, they tell me I say it weird. Okay, New Orleans. Okay, yeah, okay.
It's like, I'm sorry. I was there for several years, and they beat you with a stick if you don't say it right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Nolans.
New Orleans.
Eric, location.
A factory.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah. Daddy.
I know I'm going to regret this. Space station.
Yes.
Or it's too themed, I see.
I see Wes as being safe.
You know what I'm doing is I'm stacking the deck so that if I do write a script for a classroom, then it'll be made into a micro. Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Make sure you read in yours, though, for those of us who can't see as well.
Let's see.
What do you got?
Studio. It's a studio. No, classic. Right. Classic.
All right, we'll go with studio. Eric, what do you got?
An artist's loft.
Artist's loft. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Aphrodite. We've come full circle.
Casino.
Nice. 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 A man cave. That's funny. Nice, nice.
We're not using my office.
Oh,
Your office is basically a man cave. Let's be honest. Come on. Basically a man cave.
I already see it.
Al, what do you have for me?
a warehouse.
Ooh, yeah. Eric.
Public restroom.
Mm.
Aphrodite.
Oh, this should be you, right?
No, I'm always last in the cycle.
Um. Um. Damn it. Graveyard.
Courtroom.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
I think I've been hanging around with Al too much because all my stuff kind of went dark.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay, Aphrodite. I see. Okay. Wow. I see.
You're hanging out with the cool kids. That's what you get. That's the cool kids get.
I see how it is. Okay.
I watch it. It'll be like who instructor in a casino, the least grim of all the options available.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, what kind of like serial killer in man cave? Like that seems fun.
Right. Oh my god.
I want to be a hula instructor in New Orleans.
There we go.
No. Okay. No.
I kind of like witch in factory. You know, just doing her daily shift, doing her thing.
Right. Exactly. No big deal. No, just doing magic. No big deal.
Okay, I take it back. My favorite would be witch on a space station.
Oh hell no!
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Well,
I'm already scared.
All right. Let's find out.
No, the serial killer on the space station.
Like there's no place
Oh my
to go.
gosh.
Like, I'm screwed.
When Jason goes to space. Yeah, I can't.
Jason goes to space. There it is.
Oh my god! Please don't roll that.
All right.
Yeah,
All
please.
right. Here we go. People. 5. Magician.
Okay.
All right. We definitely want magician on the space station. Come on, space station. Places. Here we go. 6. Artist loft. Okay. I
Okay.
see.
If it was going to be casino, I already had an idea.
Supernatural. Okay. Nice. Nice.
I have
All
no
right.
idea. A magician in an artist loft. Why would he be there? Why would she be there?
You know, that's a good question. All right, so let me remind everyone the way this works is you will write for about 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put a timer up. So at the end of the 30 minutes, email me your PDF, please, and I'll review. Listen, if you just need another few seconds, go ahead and keep typing, but please try to get that to me as soon as we can. And let me remind you, please, one last thing. It doesn't need to be complete. All right. If you just write the first 2 pages of something that's bigger, that's okay. It's just about conquering the page, putting an idea out. If you can finish it, fine. If you don't worry about it. And it doesn't matter if it's a page or 3. Just we're kind of seeing the direction you want to go in. Fair enough?
Yes. And Wes, not trying to be funny, because I know you have 2 different email addresses. Which one, the Gmail or the? I'm not trying to be funny.
No, it's all good. It's all good. The Hotmail one. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's a fair question. I mean,
it's totally a fair question. He doesn't answer either of them, so.
Oh my!
I will read them tonight. For tonight, you get a special dispensation.
Thank God Al here.
Shots fired.
Right.
All right. By the way, you can mute if you want during the writing, of course. When everyone's got it, share it, and we'll read them. Is everyone good?
Yes, magician in the loft. Okay, yes.
Magician, artist loft.
Got it. Artist love. Yes. Sorry. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Good writing. right. 30 minutes up, but I see no PDFs in my email. We need a few more minutes.
Oh shit! All right, let me make it into a PDF and I'll send it over.
I thought I sent mine over, Wes. I'm resending it to you again.
Yes, please. I at this point officially have no one's email.
Let me.
Same email you sent the things to me before. I hope. Maybe you're going junk mail? Oh, it did go to junk mail. Why would it go to... Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's not junk.
I just sent it to you, a second one with the title page, but I'm sorry, it's not that long, but it's a disgrace. But anyway, I tried.
It's all good. Look. I want to say and let me make this for everybody. In my mind, the purpose of the writing workshop at its core is to conquer the blank page. You know, you're in a situation, one of the hardest things about being a writer, in my personal experience,
right,
is wanting to write something, wanting to do something, and getting stuck. And I think part of that is that I think that, at least for some, at least for me, there's this like, well, I want it to be really good, and so like it's very important that I wait until it is really good, and that could be ultimately just a time waster. I think just sort of jumping in. I think there is something to be said for just sitting down and writing this. I have, through this exercise, written, I don't know, 40, 50 scripts probably.
Oh my
and most of them are like, it was cute, that was cute, but like there's a couple in there that's really, really good. And I think the key to great writing, I've always said the key to great writing is just lots and lots of good writing that then gets polished into great writing.
Right. Yeah.
That's my feeling on it. That's how I stand.
Got it. Yeah.
So yeah, look, don't worry about it.
Okay. But let's know that God loves us all. I'm gonna say that. I'm just joking. I'm being sarcastic, but yeah, God.
God doesn't love us all. Wow.
I'm being sarcastic.
I sent mine. I was like 2 sentences from being done.
I see it.
I didn't make the title page because I'm like, fuck it.
Look, I'll be honest. The first thing that the director does the first day of set is like they rip off the title page. Like title pages are, it's good when you have a collection of scripts. Like people are sending in scripts. Obviously, you need their name on it. But like if you're working on the script, like if today is the day you're filming this, you don't need a title page.
No, I always put a title page. I don't always print it. Especially like if I'm shooting, I don't print it, but I do create it. And
it's a good double. You don't want to lose your work. And
I'm just being lazy right now.
All right, I have 3 scripts.
Eric, you still there?
He's run for the hills.
I tell you what, I do sprints all the time, and Al can attest to this. And no matter how many I do, a half hour never seems like a half hour. It never. I could be sitting here alone and it'll feel like 3 hours.
I gotta tell you, I realize everyone's different. Please, I want to be clear. Today, I knew exactly what I wanted to write, and I got 2 pages, and I had like 10 minutes to burn at the end.
Whatever, Wes. We don't want to talk to you.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, like, I think, like, sometimes it just flows. You know what I mean?
I knew what I wanted to write too, and I still didn't finish.
How many pages did you write?
I don't know, 3.
I do hope one of the things that Aphrodite you personally work on is maybe just being.
That ain't happening. I'm not even going to try. I am long form, and I am happy with it.
All right, fair enough.
I got 10 book series. Okay, chunky monkeys, each and every one.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with long form. I definitely have a couple of long forms myself. I'm just saying.
I told you
Stories of all different lengths.
those couple times I lucked out and wrote something short for short's sake, like literally it's supposed to be short, were flukes. I'm very happy with them, but they were flukes.
Aphrodite loves all of her children equally, even
No,
the
she
short,
doesn't.
misshapen ones, even the
She
little short
doesn't.
ones.
Nope. I have a favorite kid. I have a favorite story, and they all know. So
As
you
long
got to
as-
keep them on their toes so they can compete.
All right, Eric's taking a little bit on his time, so I tell you what. Why don't we go ahead and start another script? Does that work?
Start another script.
No, I don't mean write one. I mean start reading one is what I mean.
Oh, look.
Okay.
That story was hard enough.
Okay.
All good. It's all good.
But wait a minute, though. We need Eric to read.
That's true. That's true. Eric, how goes the quest?
Eric. How goes this quest?
Hey, I'm just putting finishing touches up on his head, but I'll read while I polish it off.
Okay.
So, yeah, stand by.
Well, Wes, this does give you the opportunity to talk about the other shows that we have going on at CCF that will be premiering this year.
Are you talking about the feature? Are you talking about?
No, shows, not the movies.
You're talking about the streaming.
The channel stuff like Reboot and all those.
That's what I meant by streaming. So yes.
Oh, I thought you said screening.
Yes, the screaming I do in the corner when no one's there.
Yeah.
Okay, no. So this writing workshop, which by the way is something that Charm City has been doing internally for like about 2 years now, has, as I'm sure you can tell, recently gone to live streaming. We're trying to get more and more. We'll be doing it on the second Monday of every month. So something to look forward to. Beyond that, we are also doing 4 other shows. The idea is that they're being filmed, they're in process, but the idea is that they will release one every week. So there'll be a new episode of a particular show every month, spread throughout the year. Specifically, we are doing 4 shows. As I said, in no particular order, we've got Directors Roundup. Charm City, as I've mentioned, is a group of filmmakers, a whole bunch of people who've been made films. We've probably made over 100 short films at this point, not including the micros. And so the Directors Roundup is basically just a chance to bring some of those directors together, have them sit around a table and just, talk about the experience of making a film, what that, the troubles, the trials, the triumphs that entailed. Every show will have a different 4 directors discussing their process. Then there is Charm Chat. Charm Chat will have a host and 2 guests, again from the Charm City filmmaker community. They'll discuss different topics in independent film, like working with non-actors or incorporating CG into their films, etc. But just a variety of topics. And I will also say for that show in particular, there's going to be a different host every time as well. Then we have Story Lab. Story Lab is hosted by Aphrodite, as she interviews writers with a particular bent towards the ones who are at least considering moving into scripts and then ultimately filming their stories. But she has on a variety. She has 1 guest writer every single episode. And then finally, Reboot, show number 4. Show number 4 is we have a panel of 4 people who watch a film from yesteryear, at least 10, 15 years old, and then discuss the potential of rebooting it. Specifically, the idea is there are these films, in my experience, I'm sure in yours, where you love it. There are elements of it that are just amazing. There are just these scenes that just really tickle your heart. But then there are other parts of the film that are just like, why did they do this? This is just awful.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And a target for a reboot would be something that hits those both. You know what? If it's a great film, like everything about it is awesome, then don't reboot it. Go watch the original. There it is. But if it's terrible and there's nothing there to save, then forget it. Why not? So the sweet spot is love, and hate. So the four of us sit down, we watch the film, and then afterwards we discuss if we were going to reboot it, how would we do it?
Yeah.
What we keep, what we get rid of.
Now I've loved some of them that I still wanted to reboot because I just wanted to do my own interpretation.
Okay, so we did do a couple of reboots. We filmed them, we haven't screened them, and one of the ones we did was Arsenic and Old Lace, which is it's just I had never seen it before. It's just an amazing film. It was based on play. It has a very play feel. All the actors are really just kicking it. It's just really tight. And my personal opinion at the end was, don't reboot it. Just go watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't love to make my own version. I get that, but I don't see the point.
If I was
just go watch the original.
I produced that one. I wasn't on the show for that one. I wouldn't try to do a reboot of that one, but I could see doing a reimagining of it that didn't look like it, and people go, "Oh, I see." And what I'm thinking of is the Warriors, how that was all Greek mythology.
Oh no, Warriors was a completely different film because there are elements of that film that I just absolutely adore. Like the whole bit with the baseball Furies and just having gangs of New York dressed up in odd exotic clothes, plus the whole odyssey of it, trying to get back home, and that it's glorious.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
It's also just the characters are just two-dimensionally flat. There's whole sequences that make no damn sense. They kill off one of the main characters in the first 15 minutes, and then just that's it. Okay,
don't get attached. But I like the fact that it was based after Greek mythology, and then put in this crazy urban gang setting.
That's
if I was going to reboot, which again I do not recommend, Arsenic and Old Lace, I would definitely change everything and keep the flavor of the story. How I would do that, I don't know. So don't test me.
But anyway, I do think, some movies, there are certain movies that are just really ripe for reboot. They have these amazing bits, but they have to be, but they need to be fixed in other parts. Yes. So anyway, we have shot some of those, as I've mentioned. We are going to be editing them, putting them together, and start releasing them hopefully within the next few months. We're also, Charm City Filmmakers, also our main thing is that we make films. We make short films, as I mentioned. We have 10 waves of films so far. The idea is that we're going to start releasing films once a week. They'll premiere on Thursdays. So there'll be a chance to see a new film as it comes out every week. Those shows will just keep dropping. As I said, we've made a lot of them. So we'll definitely let you know when that's going to happen on Thursdays. Unless you're watching a rerun of this, and then it might already be there. I'm not saying it could be there. I don't know.
That happens.
Someone fumbles on the schedule 2 years now. It's all of that's out there. And
yeah, currently as of this date, it's not up there.
As of the recording of this.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, I think we've given you a lot of time. Are you good, sir?
Yeah, he's gone.
Sorry, I'm Joe. Windows here. Yes, it should be coming through.
All right, excellent. All right, then let me roll to see who gets to go fun first.
I have 2 characters. I made it easy. They don't have a particular gender.
That is awesome, because guess who won the first one, Diane? Guess.
Oh, God. I will be the virgin sacrifice.
Oh my.
All right.
It happens. And it's 2 lines missing. I'm like, nothing I can do about it. I think you still get the gist of it.
Ooh, that makes it a little bit better. Okay. Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
I got to change my screen. Hold on.
Yep, looks good. Thanks.
Okay. I'm good.
All right. This is script title, Riveting, written by my personal favorite, first writer,
Oh.
She's a talent. You got to keep an eye on First Rider.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right.
All misspellings don't count.
We have two characters, you said?
Two
Parker
characters,
and Tracy?
Parker and Tracy.
All right. Who would like to be Parker?
I will. I don't mind reading for a guy or a girl. I'll do either one.
Yeah, they're genderless.
All right.
Parker's fine.
Eric, are you willing to be Tracy?
Sure thing.
Excellent. All right. Once again, script title. Interior artist loft. I think we're going to see that a lot. Night. Parker, 30s, amateur magician, is standing in the middle of a semicircle of blank canvases. They are holding a paintbrush as if it's a wand, waving it over canvases, then looking bewildered when they remain blank. They drop to the floor, sitting in a child's pose, slumped over from exhaustion. Their ring alarm chimes on the phone. They check it and see that it's their best friend. They jump up, excited. They run over to the buzzer and buzz them in. A few moments later, their friend, Tracy, 30s, enters. They look around at the mess of the studio and the 6 or 7 blank canvases.
Thank God you made it. I'm losing my mind.
I'm just glad I found you. What is this place?
My new loft.
Okay. What was wrong with the old one?
I needed to be somewhere different, so I wasn't cheating.
Come on. Tracy sits down in the closest chair.
Feel free to start over and make sense, please.
Parker pops down in a chair and he lets out a breath.
Ever since I became an artist, I felt like a fraud.
Became an artist. Okay.
I'm so great at everything, you know?
Tracy raises an eyebrow.
Sure.
Anything I wanted to do, I just waved my wand and poof, manifestation. Blah, blah, blah. You get it, right?
I may or may not be all caught up.
Parker sinks deeper into the chair and moans.
Because I'm magic, I can just get whatever it is I want.
Like that time we went to Wendy's and you ordered a burger and they gave you a burger?
Exactly.
Tracy notices the paintbrush in Parker's hand. It has no paint on it whatsoever.
And
I think I have to come to the realization that I may not be magic after all.
Tracy sits up straight in their chair and leans in.
really?
Parker remains slumped over, sadder than ever.
I don't have any magic in me at all. Turns out this whole time that
Tracy gets noticeably excited.
Well, I, for one, am glad that you know the truth because...
that's a stupid wand.
Say what now?
Yeah, it was never coming from me. I have been waving this stupid brush at these stupid canvases and nothing.
Oh.
And that's how it is. Just nothing.
So close to self-realization. So close.
A cliffhanger, man, to be continued. You don't even know. Oh my God. Yeah. Where is it?
Okay, so can you tell us what were the 2 lines that we didn't see?
It was like Tracy was glad that Parker finally came to their senses, and Parker cuts him off and said, "It was a stupid one," and then Tracy just sinks back in the chair like, okay, yeah. It was the one.
Yeah, I was like, man, so close to realizing it. So close.
Yeah.
Parker's delusional. I can't think of what the line's going to be. Let's see. And Parker's like, oh, that's what it was. So I called you. Can you give me a ride back to my magician's loft where my wand is so I can, fix this? And Tracy's just like, yeah, okay, defeated. Like, I'm not, I've tried for years kind of attitude. Like, they think they're magic. I give up. It was going to be along the lines like, yeah, come on, let's go. That was it.
Okay.
Basically, Parker called Tracy for a ride to go back to the place where they left their wand.
So, just want to be clear. Parker's in their 30s, right?
Yes.
And they still haven't their entire lives. Is that what we're going with? Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to just say he, because I was picturing somebody I know. He just thinks that all the stuff, the good stuff that's happened to him was because he was magic. He's just clueless. He went to Wendy's and ordered a burger and got a burger. And he thinks that was because of magic. He thinks when he goes to a hotel and the hospitality are nice to him, it's because of magic. Like, he's just dumb. And so he wanted to make these paintings, and he felt like if he did it.
Are you telling me that he walked into Wendy's, asked for a burger, waved his magic wand right there in the lobby with everyone around them, and then they gave him a burger, and he was like, magic?
Because he had the wand on him.
So he doesn't go around places and wave around? He likes to have it near him.
Because he wanted a burger. They gave him one. Yeah.
Yeah, at first I thought that the wand was going to be like Dumbo's feather, and then I realized that it was just, there was no magic at all. It was just him being completely delusional.
If I was going to do a true reveal, he would, as much as Tracy thinks he's crazy, I was going to make it true that the wand was magic.
Yeah, plot twist. I love it.
Yeah, that the wand when he waves the wand at like a blank piece of paper, the art shows up, but he's like, he feels like that was cheating.
Okay, so it's not cheating when you need a burger, but it is cheating when you need to make a painting.
Cheating because he realized it's the wand and not him. Yeah.
Okay.
He just, look, I had a hard time with this.
No. I just, I think that you do a really, really good presentation, right? Like this really comes through. It's just, I'm trying to honestly, what this makes me think of, and of course this is true for a lot of your stories, is it just sort of makes me wonder what Tracy was, Parker was like before this. Like I really do have this image of him going around and just waving his wand at things. And people looking at him like he's a crazy person, but still giving them what he has because he's paying for it.
Right. No, think like this. He's like, picture Parker and Tracy walking, and Tracy will go, Parker will go, watch this. Hey, excuse me. Like, what time is it? And then the person tells him the time. He attributes that because he's magic. Like, he's absolutely delusional. He's full on delusional. And Tracy is so happy that he finally realized he wasn't magic, just to realize he just contributed the magic to something else. It's the wand the whole time. Wasn't me.
Okay. I think there's a lot of I think
I did pick something. I think I did pick something that could be shot at the studio.
I even potentially like the special effect of him waving a dry brush at canvases and nothing happening.
Right.
We can pull that off. We can absolutely pull that magic trick off. No, not a problem.
Should we consult with Mark first?
Go ahead, Eric.
Oh no, should we consult with Mark first before we commit to that special effect?
I think he can do it. I think he's a master. He's a master. He can do it. I need to ask. We'll fix it in post. He'll love it.
We have to get him a shirt that says "I fix things in post." At the bottom of it, say something snarky like "against my will" or something.
He has a shirt that says "We'll fix it in post."
Yeah, he has a shirt that says "We'll fix it in post." He needs a shirt that says "I fix things in post."
Oh, I see. More personalized. All right.
Well, I want to give myself a little bit of credit for almost making it to the bottom where they were going to leave out to go back to his magician's loft.
I do like. Yeah, I do like the sort of the child's pose and all that. That absolutely works.
The world bends to his will in his mind. And that's why the piece is called "Change Your Mind."
I noticed you incorporated a ring camera alarm thing in your story.
I couldn't resist.
I do see the connection there. The little bridges are being built in your mind.
I couldn't resist. But yeah, I tried.
Excellent. All right. Any other thoughts on a change of mind?
Poor
No,
Trace.
no, Aphrodite, good start. That's okay. You got more pages than I have. Good start. I like the supernatural one, so I'm good.
Thank you.
I like that Al focuses on the supernatural. Right there, the supernatural. Like I like the part. Yeah, I like the.
But
wand.
then definitely,
can't-
Al would like the ending when you find out that the wand really is magic.
Right. I can't. That's my weakness. Supernatural horror. Yeah. Supernatural horror.
All right. Then let us move on. How is this not a? Why? What have you done to me, Eric? What is this weird link thing?
Wait, did it work?
It's in process. I'm. Let me see if I can print it.
Wait, is that mine?
Yes. No.
Mm,
Okay, wait, no, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Okay. I just had to. All right, I had to play with it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I thought I attached it as an attachment, not a. Hotmail keeps attaching everything as whatchamacallits.
OneDrive links.
Yeah, OneDrive links.
Okay.
Is it working? Because I can send you it again.
I got it. I was able to walk it out.
Who we got?
This is Al's. Al is the winner.
Well, I gave you one with the title. It's called Twisted Escape.
Twisted
Yes.
Escape. Yes. Well, actually, yeah, Aphrodite had one too, a change of mind. So, like, to be fair, if they did have titles, they just didn't have title pages.
No problem. Yeah, just.
All right. How many characters do you have?
It's only one. Trust me. Yeah, and it's really. Anyway, one. Just.
Ivy. Okay.
Hey, Ivy's my cinematographer.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Have you met Ivy?
No, I don't think she would have.
Oh, you'll love
No.
Ivy.
I have not.
She's got her own. She's got her own TED Talk.
Yeah. She literally has a TED Talk. Like it was off the fucking hook. But okay, my friend.
This is just a teaser. Yes, guys. Anyway, just one.
All right. I suppose would someone like to be Ivy?
I'll be Ivy.
Okay. Here we go. Twisted Escape. Interior artist loft, night. A young woman walks into the loft filled with distorted paintings covering the walls. The young woman's name is Ivy.
Now I can find out if I can do it.
Ivy looks around the loft and sees a table filled with buckets of paint, paintbrushes, and blank white pads of paper. Ivy goes over to one of the paint buckets and removes the lid. The color of the paint is gold and it's bubbling. Ivy grabs one of the paintbrushes off the table, dips it in the gold paint, and slowly paints her face all the way down to her arms. Suddenly, she starts to glow and starts to float up in the air, still holding the dipped gold paintbrush in her hand. She waves the brush around in the air, and one of the blank canvases float in the air right in front of Ivy. Ivy does a few strokes on the canvas to create a blank page.
Yeah, I'm ashamed.
Okay. Honestly, that was pretty cool though.
Really, Aphrodite, you don't. You serious? You don't gotta hurt my feel. Okay.
No. That was pretty cool because I'm trying to picture like.
Uh-huh.
I'm
It's
trying
very
to ask
powerful.
myself: does Ivy
Oh, thank you.
understand that she is magic, or is she like shocked that this happened?
She just walks into an artist loft, one of her friends' artist loft, envious about the magician kind of power. She wants to try it herself. So basically, I think I was trying to go for her becoming like a magician. Excuse me. The paint is magic, obviously, and what she was trying to paint on the canvas is like some type of escape. She can just go through. She's probably escaping a murder,
Oh,
escaping
shit.
somebody. Yeah. So.
Well, make sure you finish that one.
Oh God, oh my. Yeah, that's what I was going for. She was escaping something. Maybe she was a murderer, escaping somebody, maybe a bad marriage or relationship. And she
So wait, she could jump into like a painting?
Yeah, I was trying to make it like she was painting something
They
and she
didn't escape. Got you. I got it. Okay.
Okay, so
I like that.
so what's the story? Is the story her adventures in Oz?
No, not
Ooh.
really. Just escaping somewhere else, like a disordered, creepy, disturbing place. That's all. Just maybe escaping. Maybe she's a murderer. She kills somebody, or she's trying to get out of a relationship and she just escapes. So yeah,
Like a new jumper.
maybe like Alice in Wonderland, either down the rabbit hole or something. So that's what I was trying to.
Well, okay, yeah, but I mean, like the story of Alice in Wonderland is her in Wonderland. Hers, the falling down the rabbit holes is like the first act.
Right.
So would you, if you, what I'm asking is like ultimately, if you were able to tell this full story,
Right.
is it about her? What happens to her after she goes in the painting?
Yes.
Or before
basically
she
that-
goes into the painting.
Yeah, she goes through the painting. Yeah.
So the story is after the painting. It's in the world of the painting.
Yes. Mhm.
Ooh, she should make a mistake and jump into something really crazy.
Yeah, or something like some type of escape. Yeah, she's escaping something, but
Did you think that far ahead? Did you have an idea of what this new world would be like?
no. That's why I was like crickets and chirps. A pause. No, I don't.
Well, okay. Let me ask you this: would
Uh-huh.
you want it to be a scary place or a fantastical place, or both?
Oh, like a
asking
mixture.
Al if she would want it to be scary.
Oh God, yeah,
I'm just no. Look, I'm asking. I'm asking.
yeah. She did. Yes, just an escape, a twisted escape. Yes, like a mixture of dark fantasy with some scary gothic elements. Yes.
Okay, so she goes into it. She, in your mind, the painting she escapes into is a surreal nightmare.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. I know.
So out of the frying pan and into the fire.
I know, right? Yeah. It's just I know it's difficult 30 minutes. I wish I could be the Michael Jackson, God rest his soul, of writing, but yes, that was just a teaser. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this idea because it could almost be like the beginning or even the middle or like you said, like kind of the end of like the whole like you could have a whole anthology kind of based around this idea where she jumps into a new world,
Right.
runs into problems and has to paint her way out of it.
Exactly. Yeah. Trying to look what I was trying to go for, but yeah.
I tell you, it'd be a little hard to film. We really, really would make Mark hate us, but it'd make a great novel.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, especially if she takes the paintbrush with her, right?
Ah, okay.
Into the new world, because if she does, then she retains some of that magic.
Exactly.
How that's expressed could go in a dozen different directions. I mean, it may just exclusively that she has the ability to just go from one world to the next. So she gets to one place and she escapes eventually by painting her way into another. Or it may be that paintbrush gives her the ability to do a variety of things, potentially.
Exactly. Or change her appearances, with the paintbrush or whatever. And while she's dipping in.
Ooh, yeah. Like
I said, there's like if she takes the magic paintbrush with her, I think that, especially because, and correct me if I'm wrong, the idea is that she doesn't really know that much about it. She knows of it.
Exactly.
This is not her stuff. She is not super well versed. So there's a lot of like, I have this powerful thing, but I don't know what to do with it, and I got to figure it out.
Yeah, curiosity kills a cat, something like that. Curious George or something. Yeah.
Well, I think what I'm hearing again is that you've painted this woman into a corner. She's in a place where diving into a completely unknown world with all the potential dangers that would have associated with it is still preferable to where she is now.
Exactly. Yeah.
So she's not running towards something, she's running from something. Now, the fact that she jumps into a horror is probably not what she had in mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
But, in theory, that could be the thing. She either uses the brush to overcome those horrors or just escapes into another world.
Right.
And the story goes from there. No, I think it's a really interesting intro. I think it's it's one of those things that, let me say this. If I saw this as a trailer, I would want to see the movie.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Exactly.
That'll work.
If you put it in that
Watch it,
context.
finish
You know
it.
what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, well, so where does this go? You know? Like, so I like, you know,
Yeah.
I think it's definitely the beginning of something. Like that's often what these things are. Just
Right.
we can't all be Aphrodite and write an entire story.
Oh my God.
Sometimes we just write the beginnings of much bigger pieces. And if this leads into something, that's fantastic. If it doesn't, that's okay. You just you do enough of these, you find ones that go somewhere.
Right, and just mainly open my creativity and just exploring different things. Yeah, that could be it too. Pumping my muscles. Yeah.
I can honestly say I don't think of anything. I've not seen anything quite like this.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It needs more work, but okay. But thank you. All right.
So it's a unique idea. Like I said, it is a compelling idea. If I saw this as a trailer, I'd be like,
I would definitely want to see it.
Oh,
Like,
thank you.
no
Okay.
doubt. No
Thank
doubt.
you both. With a whole lot of work, but yes, thank you. But a whole not.
And I don't like horror, but I will watch this.
Are you so? Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you and Danny been trying to kill me for a couple years.
Oh my.
I'm not a horror girl, but I would want to see this because it was some more to it. It's like
Right.
the fantastical element to it.
and that's the thing. That's these.
I mean, as
major-
long as she doesn't jump into a Shark Tank, I'd watch it.
Right. I appreciate it now. I wasn't. No. Magician. She wants to. Curiosity kills the cat. She wants to get a taste of it. Yeah.
Well, and it's also her just.
Yeah.
You know, the paintbrush in particular is pretty interesting because if it ends up being something that she can use, then that does put her, compared to what she was before, puts her more in control of her fate.
Right. Yeah.
She can literally paint her destiny.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely see that. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Any other thoughts on Twisted Escape?
I have a question about it. What would you do you see this as a short? Something that would be short, or could you see it as a feature?
I could see it as a short as first, and I do mean I stretch with a whole lot of work, but I see it as a short vignette first, and then if a story can build, I can maybe see it as a feature way down the line. But I definitely see it as like a short vignette piece, right?
Okay.
Discuss, yeah.
Man, I gotta tell you, it all depends on exactly what you write, of course.
Right.
But if this ends up being something, what was that Robin Williams film?
Jumanji?
No, where he goes to heaven and it's all paint.
Your dreams may come.
What dreams may come. So if you were to film it like that, I'm not saying you should, but if you would, that would be very challenging.
Yeah.
Making a landscape out of paint would be challenging.
Yeah, I bet. Have CGI or whatever, but yeah.
Now, having said that, depending on the world that she escapes into, I think it could be, like I said, I think you'd be quite clever about it.
Right.
Again, it just depends on where you go.
She could escape into the 1920s mob scene.
Yeah, or something like that.
It would still be fantasy because, to my knowledge, we can't do stuff like that yet.
Right. No, you can't go back in time. No, but yeah.
I can with my mind.
That's right. All in our mind. Yeah.
That's why we write.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. On that note, let's jump into someone else's brain pan. Unless anyone else has last announce. Nope. All right.
We're doing good on time. Look at us.
Winner is Wes. Boo. Boo.
Boo hiss.
All right. Let's see. Let's share.
Archimedes is hot mad with you right now. Come on, stop it. I don't know what his problem is.
Is it not? Oh, come on.
Move over there. Cut it out.
Oh, give me a second. For some reason, it stopped.
No problem.
I thought I still had it.
So, Wes, in case you forgot, Archimedes says you're a freak.
I never forget.
You're a freak, a double freak. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
All right, so this one is card trick, and we have Mark and Ted. I got lazy with names.
Okay, I'm gonna be Ted.
All right.
I'll be Mark, I guess, if nobody else wants to read. But I think I'll do Mark. Okay.
All right. I guess I'll still do the narrative. Interior artist loft. The loft has the loft. Oh, sorry. This is card trick. Interior artist loft. The loft has several paintings on easels in one corner. Ted sits on the couch in the middle of the room. Ted is staring furiously at a deck of cards. They are spread out in a very particular pattern. Mark walks in through the front door. He hangs up his jacket and turns to stare at Ted.
What are you doing exactly? You know you don't have laser vision, right?
It's these damn cards. They won't talk to me.
Well, sure, you have to buy him a drink first.
Ted looks up for the first time.
You are not nearly as funny as you think you are.
Fair enough. Okay, enough foreplay. Spill. Why are you trying to melt a deck of cards with your mind?
I am working on this trick, and I can't quite nail the ending. I need the trick to finish my act.
So, why not just find a good trick online?
Because I can't. It has to be mine.
Mark shrugs. Ted gestures to the paintings in the corner.
Why don't you just do paint by numbers?
Well, that's my art. It has to be.
Mhm.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. So, what's the holdup?
I have the right card just where I need it to be, but I can't quite execute the reveal. It needs to pop.
Oh, okay, I get that. Your problem is presentation. What's your theme?
Theme, it's a card trick.
No, it's art.
Fair enough. Okay. By the end, I have run the audience through 7 misdirections. So I guess chaos?
Exactly. Now, what ends chaos?
Order.
He picks up a card and moves it to the center of the cards.
The true card shines through and chaos is vanquished.
Ted looks up at Mark.
Thank you, really. I had been working on this for a while.
No sweat.
Mark then sits down beside Ted on the couch and pulls out a joint.
Now, do you want to get high?
Okay, what is wrong with you?
Oh,
I like the fact that and we do this all the time where you're just talking back and forth and you realize the answer's in front of you, but you couldn't pull it out until you hear yourself say words.
yeah.
Like, oh shit, yeah, it's chaos. Oh shit, yeah, what's the opposite of chaos? Oh shit, yeah, it makes so much sense. But had you been sitting alone, you would have sat there stewing on it and trying to figure it out the entire damn time. I challenge you, sir, to come up with such a card trick though.
Wow.
Without getting high, because that's cheating.
Is that cheating? All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, I felt like it needed a joke at the end to sort of cut that some of that dramatic at the bit. I did try consciously to move the conversation forward. There were several points where I was tempted to like get stuck in an eddy, and I was like, no, let's just move it forward. There's no particular reason Mark has to like push back on the idea that being a magician is not art. You know what I mean?
Right. And I like the fact that when Ted asked him, why don't you just paint by numbers? He's because okay, I see, I got it. Okay. Fair.
I'd originally started writing it where I was going to make it a debate between a painter and a magician about, whether magic was art. And then when I got to the moment, I was like, that actually doesn't interest me. And I just wanted to push past it, frankly.
That would have been interesting too, but
I didn't want it to be.
I think magic is, if we're talking about sleight of hand, not fantasy magic, but sleight of hand magic, then that definitely is art.
And that was my thing. It's like in the moment I was like, no, what I really want to do is I want to sort of move past that, because like they could sit there and debate about it for like 10 minutes, but like Mark doesn't strike me as the kind of person who'd be like really hung up on it, kind of thing. So yeah, I changed my mind. I was like, nah, forget it. I'm gonna go in a different direction.
It would have been good if they were here to read their own parts.
Yeah, I do appreciate like kind of being able to move like the conversation along, because sometimes I find myself like kind of getting trapped in. It's like, oh, you just have two characters and they're just like going at it. And it's like, all right, this isn't actually moving the story forward to like an interesting place, and just being able to realize that, and then making the characters progress the story, which is kind of I guess the opposite of mumblecore, but yeah, it's a good ability to realize when it's like, all right, we gotta push it into more interesting territory, and I think you got it right there.
It makes me think of Hocus Pocus, when the kids finally reach the parents at the gala ball, whatever it is, the dance, and the little girl, she's like screaming all these things at the mom, and instead of the mom trying to spend hours of conversation with her, she just puts her hands on her face and goes, "How much candy have you had?" And that just instantly gets the girl like, "No, it's not candy. The witches are coming to kill us." And I like stuff like that, because I hate the back and forth where the mom would be like, "Well, where were you and what were you doing?" And then this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. She knew what would center her kid back to, what are you trying to tell me?
Look, I certainly believe there's a lot of dramatic tension in characters, two characters talking past each other, kind of thing. I've seen it done quite well in a lot of different situations, but after a point, it gets a bit old. You know what I mean? Like, can you guys not find like you should be getting to common ground faster than this, or like not all the time get lost in it. So yeah, I was like, because like there was a bit in the beginning where they're like making the joke about like the cards not talking to him, and he was just like, let's just, you're clearly something is bothering you. I wanted to paint them as friends, like that they knew each other well enough that if, that they would move through this quicker. They'd be like, okay, clearly you're upset. So why is that bothering you?
And I know my friend isn't insane and actually thinking the cards should talk to him, so that's not what he actually means.
Well, and he could have, and it's not like Mark could have gone on a whole comic joke about, oh, well, I don't hear them talking, like, blah, blah, blah. I get it. And that was tempting, but at the same time, like, that conversation just sort of spirals away. Again, I just wondered, like, the story was Ted had a problem and Mark is a friend. And that's the story I wanted to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good combination between like character building and plot progression. Like you said, and then you move the story along rather than getting bogged in either too much talking or just like action. It's a nice mix. I like it.
Wes just wanted to get to the part where everybody was getting high.
I don't regret putting the joke in there, but it definitely was put in very last second. I will say that. Well, because then there was that other moment, right, where it's like there's this moment where Ted is like, "You really helped me. This really means a lot. Thank you." And I wanted to have that. I wanted that apology to be sincere because, again, the story was Ted had a problem, and Mark as a friend fixed it. But I didn't want them to because they're not the kind. They're in my mind they're 20-somethings. They're not going to like hug it out kind of thing. They're not that comfortable with their emotions. So the idea is that I could see Mark then deflecting with some sort of joke kind of thing. So I wanted to keep it moving.
Yeah. That could be a good micro. We should consider that for Saturday.
I'll add it to the list. And we'll see it's all like it's whoever's director. They ultimately pick the script.
Yeah.
But I do categorize them by number of actors, and we have a lot of. Actually, I think 2, 2, and 1. Ooh, we don't have a lot of ones. In fact, I don't think I have any ones. Having said that, the actor does get painted in gold. I'm not sure that's going to make we'll see.
Fix it in post.
Fix it in. We'll call up Mark. Mark lives for this stuff.
Mark is just going to implode one day right in front of us. So that leaves Sir Eric.
That leaves Eric. Absolutely leaves Eric. All right, let me window the last portrait.
The last portrait. Oh, let me fix my screen again.
Eric Chang.
An actual title page. Yes. All right.
Somebody took time.
That's the last one with the script.
What do we got in terms of characters?
There's Vasily, there's Nikolai, who's a voiceover, and there's a man. So basically 3 characters.
All right. We're going. I will guess. Which one has the fewest lines?
Probably. Well, Vasily and Nikolai are about the same. Oh, the orb also speaks. So maybe 4 things. You can do the orb. The orb is like, yeah, do the orb.
All right, I'll do the orb. I will be the crystal orb. Can I get a Vasily?
I'll do it, Vasily.
Okay. Nikolai.
I shall be Nikolai.
Nikolai.
All right. And you said there was.
Yeah, I'll be the last character.
All right.
Yeah, this isn't Wednesday. This isn't Wednesday.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. The last portrait. Interior artist loft day. Charming Central European artist atelier.
Yeah.
Rough-hewn dark timbers holding up rough plaster walls. Tall windows overlook imposing mountains outside. Strewn about, half-completed oil paintings. Tables of staged still lifes of fruit, flowers, arranged trinkets, small taxidermied animals. Silhouetted in the shaft of cold light by one of the windows, an imposing figure in armor is painted onto a massive canvas by Vasily, a meek artist.
I don't know, Nikolai, if this will work.
A small table with assorted trinkets near Vasily's work area. Within, a crystal orb, shadows and shapes of what might be a man's face. From within, the small voice of Nikolai.
Steel yourself, Vasily. Does he suspect a thing?
Vasily looks up at the subject of his painting.
No, he's too busy looking imposing.
His arrogance blinds him.
Are you sure this will work?
Suddenly, the image of the crystal orb swings around erratically. Shouts of terror, clanging of weapons upon armor ring through. You hear through this. We have him cornered! Get him! Get him now! You dare? Die! Die!
His filthy soul. It is coming through.
Raw power surges to the orb and strikes the canvas, unseen to the figure posing.
No, man, Bingo. See you in hell.
Vasily looks up at him as he's painting this whole time.
It is done, my lord.
As the man comes around to Vasily's side, pull back a massive portrait of Vigo the Carpathian.
Very well. You have captured my essence well.
Thank you, my lord.
Vigo pulls a bloody dagger from Vasily's back.
Your final masterpiece.
Vasily's body fails to the ground as Vigo admires his portrait. Close-up of Vigo's eyes in the painting, and they blink.
That was fucked up. Wait a minute. We killed my man?
Vasily, see?
That's why they call him the Scourge of Moldavia.
I was not ready for that. Okay. Your last masterpiece.
Okay, wait. So, is the idea that Vasily gets stabbed, and then that stab, that blood, the thing that splatters on the painting is his blood?
No. So this is obviously a reference to Buster City. And so the painting of Vigo, and eventually to kill him in the future. And so he's actually speaking to revolutionaries in the future who kill him, send a soul back through the orb, and that's how he's trapped in the painting. So I guess some deep lore in there going on. But and so we just killed the artist just to be a dick.
That's all I'm saying. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, because like at this point he's so young, which is when his portrait was drawn.
Oh, I see the blood. He gets hit before that. Okay, got it.
All right,
Yeah.
so
He just came out, stabbed him, so like his final work won't be surpassed in the future. His best work will be the painting of himself, of Vigo.
So
He's a
but
terrible
he
painter.
didn't have to kill him. He
He
killed
didn't
him
have to kill him.
asshole. Yeah, okay.
No, he was just a total dick.
That's why I didn't see it coming, because it wasn't like killing him made the painting magic.
Yeah, no, it was his soul coming back through time, through the orb.
Gotcha.
That put it, and that's why like his essence was captured so well, because they sent his soul into the painting from when they killed him in the future.
Wow.
There's a little bit of a backstory there, but canonically not incorrect.
Wow. Okay,
So,
all I can say on that is wow, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I guess basically I just wanted to kind of get the setting, and then I kind of wanted like the reveal of Vigo to be kind of a surprise. So like in the first half, he's kind of silhouetted, and the artist is talking to the magician from the future before they finally overthrow him.
And when it came down to the orb, was there lots of different people that were talking, or it was one particular voice?
Yeah, so it's kind of I guess like a crystal ball into the future, like a what do you call it? Not a portal, like a telephone into the future, like a voice call into the future. And so basically, I guess they were planning to trap him in it, and then the revolutionaries were basically killing him in the future, which was why he was like, "Well, you dare!" That was Vigo's voice, because I believe they ended up stabbing him, hanging him, cutting him to pieces, and poisoning him before he finally died. Yeah, and so I guess they finish him off by extracting his soul and sending it back in time? Question mark.
I think that works. I think Diney's point is more logistic, or at least my point would be more logistic. You can say like or voiceover or something, but it still should be like when Vigo talks, the actor who's playing Vigo needs to know that that's their line. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it. Like they're all coming through like it's like a whole bunch of people like on the other end of a cell phone yelling into a phone. But nevertheless, you know what I mean. In terms of like blueprints, the actor knows. Okay, that's my line. That's my line. That's my line.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of like a video call from the future, as a revolution.
Where the orb sort of swings around erratically, I was like, just for a second, I was thinking, is this orb connected to a cell phone? I mean, like what's on the other end of this orb?
It totally is. It's a time piercing palantir.
When I'm in the past, I like to make sure my phone has good crystal ball service. Otherwise, I won't leave the castle.
How would you shoot this?
But Mark, obviously.
Mark needs to come to these meetings and see what he's been signed up for, man.
He's the hero of this show.
It's not too bad. I mean, you literally could film the cell phone footage and then stick it in the crystal ball and warp the heck out of it, so it wasn't really easy to tell what it was.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can even kind of project it through the crystal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't be that hard because it would be so distorted anyway that it doesn't have to be very good at all. Frankly,
right.
It has to be roughly reminiscent. You have to see shadows moving and hear voices,
like some rare projection stuff that we tested. But
yeah, you could do something along those lines. But so that's not bad. I'm not worried about that. The hardest thing I'm worried about, first of all, is the period piece. That's always a little challenging. And then the second thing would be that power spike that leaves the orb and hits the canvas. That I feel like it just kind of has to be CG.
Yeah, that one has to be that's a composite trick or something.
Now the thing is like it literally is just like a burst of color that goes and splashes on the screen. It wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world to do, and it'd be very quick. But I wouldn't throw an actual liquid on the painting. Like you'd have to do that. I would do that as a CG.
Yeah, just like an electric bolt type, effect popping out.
I mean, if I was doing this like 30 years ago, I'd do it as an animation. You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, that's not a terrible solution to it. Like 40 years ago, it'd be scratching on the film to get the lightning effect. So yeah, I mean it's not contingent on it. Any number of I'm sure plugins will do it, but um, yeah, I think the hard is pretend that there's a
None of these things require high. Usually, what makes CG the hardest is it has to look real. But there's nothing about a video conference call through a crystal ball or a power surge from crystal ball to a painting that has to look even remotely like anything in the real world.
yeah. If it's period to like Ghostbusters 2, I mean the special effects in there were not like ultra refined. It was like you knew it was a special effect. You knew it was going to be lightning scratch out. The toughest thing I think, like you said, is going to be finding a location or something similar to that. But
Yeah, because I don't
You gotta
think
find
I think the costume will be fun to me.
oh yeah, the costuming is fun because you gotta put Vigo in his suit, in his big armor thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my
the
god.
first part actually is going to get a copyright clearance from.
I mean, I think you could do it as a fan piece without.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Columbia Pictures isn't going to come down on Charm City for.
Look, if I was gonna do it as a micro, I would just put the room in dark. You just don't see the walls very well at all. It's just them in the center. It's at night. You put in a couple of candles, that kind of thing, and just fake that it's just really really dark. You just don't see the walls.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm saying that might be a fun fan piece to do.
Yeah.
Right after we do the gold paint, like we're all right. Let's do it.
Oh God.
I want to point out I was the only person who wrote as a magician as a sleight of hand magician. Everyone else did wizard.
Oh saying. Wow. Good well.
Just saying.
Look, we don't need you to point out the difference between the two.
Oh my God.
I knew my initial intention till I changed my mind was that it was going to have to be sleight of hand, and because he's a magician, not a wizard. But I was like, no, I wanted the joke to actually be that that wand actually is magic, and he's right. But I didn't make it that far. But that's
wait. Are you saying that your original intention was that Parker had a wand and it was just fake, and he would wave it, and then Tyler would do sleight of hand to like make stuff appear?
No. That's like his job was a magician. He is a magician, and he was out in the world doing sleight of hand. I was going to make him not delusional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I explained things horribly.
Wait, so how does that connect to him painting?
He was supposed to give up being a magician to become a painter, and then realized it was too hard. And then I didn't like that. So
see, this is why you have problems writing in 30 minutes, because you have let me write that. No. Let me write that. No. What do I have? 5 minutes left? Let me just start typing furiously and see what happens.
That's what happened too. Well, I didn't start typing right away either. I didn't start typing for like 10 minutes because I was trying to figure out which way to go. The only thing
so we both wrote in 20 minutes. The difference was I started writing immediately and had 10 minutes left over, and you waited 10 minutes, and then
yeah.
So I'm still writing in 20 minutes. Okay. There have been one or two occasions where I get stuck, kind of thing. I'm not saying I haven't. Obviously, I have. But the thing is, I kind of write in a brainstorm sort of mode. In the sense that the first idea I think of, I start writing, kind of idea.
I do that, and then didn't like the first idea and start over. I can't.
I'll change course. I did change course in the piece I did tonight, but I thought, hey, I thought magician, artist in the same loft. What could be the conflict? Oh, I know. The artist doesn't think that magic is an art, and I started writing. Now I changed my mind in the middle, but I didn't throw it away. And everyone does their own thing. I'm not trying to say this.
But this time I didn't start writing out the story that I changed from. So I've thought about, yeah, we got him. He doesn't want to be a magician anymore. He thinks it's corny. He gets an artist loft and then realizes he does not have any idea how to paint. And he tells his friend where the new place is to meet him. And then the friend is like, the you can do it slugger kind of attitude. And I was like, nope, I don't like that. Then I had the idea about mainly what happened with Parker and Tracy, and got to the end and decided I think the joke should be that he isn't as delusional as people think he is. I mean, he is still somewhat delusional if he thinks ordering a burger and getting a burger is magic, but it turns out that the wand really is magic. But I didn't make it that far. But that's one of those things what happens when you start writing and you're like, oh, wait, what if I do this? And I usually do not start writing until I decide how something is going to end. This exercise doesn't afford us that.
Well,
not for me. You gotta remember, this is not my strength.
No, I get it. It's not like I'm not trying to put anyone in a comfort zone. I'm explicitly trying to help people to build up that strength. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does not look like anyone played along in the chat, though.
No, we have one lurker.
Lurkers are allowed. Always allowed.
Always.
Oh my god.
All right, not always. There are places where lurkers are bad. I'm gonna say that. I'm going out there. I will say.
Wait, I do believe I have a wrench though. So if someone would have came in and been naughty, I would have just banned them.
Oh
we
my.
do that like Danny has a wrench for my channel and vice versa, and we always got to get. We're always kicking people out because they don't know what to say. Oh my god, that highly inappropriate, like stuff that you would not believe. And we just kick them out. We don't even acknowledge that we're doing it. We just do it so that other people in the chat aren't seeing what they're saying. It gets crazy sometimes. I think we'll be safe as opposed to two girls up there talking crazy stuff, like scary stuff and smutty stuff. Wow. I think, we'll be more safe. And still, I can still kick people out.
You do have a wrench. I can see it next to your name.
Yep.
Well, listen, we did not have that. I thought we had 4 really good scripts. They were all in the same location. That's nice. Wildly different takes on magician. I love that we somehow sneaked fanfic in there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, it was really good.
Oh, I might try that next time. Do some fanfic.
Depending on the setup, I mean, there's always something you can pull from. There have certainly been magicians in fiction and in stories and films, and there have been artist lofts as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, it wasn't until like 5 or 10 minutes in when it suddenly struck me down. I'm like, all right, what's a painting with like magic in it?
I see the connection.
Ghostbusters 2. And I guess I started off with the last part. Whoever played Vasilia and got that Romanian line in there, that was really good. Was that you, Al? But
which one? I'm sorry, Eric. What'd you say? What?
Oh, that one Romanian line where he goes, "See you in hell."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was trying to build the story back up to the artist off in the original place. And I think I ran out of time trying to squeeze a time travel. Make the time travel part more explicit, but I hope it worked. I hope it read well, at least.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's...
No, I totally did.
I think every single story written here tonight had good characters. I think they were I think they got a lot across. And I think that they had interesting bits that get us going somewhere. I mean...
Right.
Al's piece, short, but compelling characters, interesting premise, a story that you want to see more of. You know what I mean?
Yes, with a whole lot of work. Yeah. Right. Mold.
No, look, but that's what you need. You need to make. Well, you don't need, but I think the first thing the story needs to do is sell itself on you spending the time and effort to watch the rest of it. You
Right.
know, and so yeah, the beginning of that film needs to be like, okay, what's going on here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think everyone had a decent hook. I really did. So keep doing more of that. All right. I will say, so we're going to go ahead, I think, and wrap this up. Let me go ahead and just be official. We will be doing another live stream on the second Monday of May, specifically May 11th at 8 p.m. So for those who are interested, please join us on the live stream. For my guests, I would love to see you again in a month if you are interested. I'll send out links when the time is appropriate. And on that note, I think I'm going to say goodnight. Last thoughts, anyone?
No.
No last thoughts. That's what I want to end on. Excellent. Good night.
Thanks. Bye, guys.